Hello, welcome back to Let's Supreme Ghost Thief. We're gonna finish the Seven Sisters with Night 3 today. So let's load up the end of Night 2 and continue. Now, this mission is a very underrated mission, I think. When people think of this campaign, they usually think of the first two in the city. I think that this easily could hold a very close level to the first two. I understand that it's not maybe everybody's style of gameplay, because it's a little bit more, you know, it's Pagan oriented, and it is a combination, I would say, of almost the Maw and Trail of Blood, perhaps. Maybe more leaning towards Trail of Blood in style, but not as linear. But I think it's a very, very strong contribution to this campaign, and I'm very happy to replay it. It's been a long time since I played this campaign, and the ending here is just as enjoyable as the first two missions. So we have so far killed 4 of the sisters. So our main objectives then, of course, will be to take care of the remaining 3. So, find the 2 sisters bound to earth and destroy their hearts. Gather the last 2 stone keys and use them, together with the ones that you already possess, to unlock the portal of chaos. The black sister must die, and her evil heart has to be destroyed. Make it sure that it happens. It wouldn't be a bad idea to obtain something for yourself, apart from saving the world tonight. You're a thief after all. Get at least 3,000 loot. That is optional, but that means it's still required for Supreme. Once you have completed all your objectives, go back to Basso's house. Basso and Genevieve will surely be anxious to hear the good news. So, this mission can actually be perfect Supreme Ghosted. We shouldn't have to skip any loot, and we shouldn't have to take any Supreme busts. Last time I played it, it was ruled as a bust because we have to use moss arrows, but due to clarified rules since then, moss arrow use, as long as it's not to quiet surfaces, is okay. It's used in a puzzle element here in this mission, and it shouldn't go against any rule for that reason. So, the last mission, Duncan Malvine, I did get comments and noticed that I forgot to close 2 doors at least during the playthrough. That mission couldn't be Supreme Ghosted, so maybe subconsciously I'm a little bit more lax when going through the mission for that reason. In this one, I can't afford to do that. There aren't that many doors because most of it is outside, but still, I want to make sure that I actually Supreme this one since it's possible. And perfect Supreme Ghost is not too often can be done. Okay, so we start right out by the manhole. So it's a direct continuation of Night 2 then. And we've got a couple of water arrows here. Now we can go up on land, but we can also swim underground. And we're going to end the mission up on land in that direction. So we're going to head underwater first. There's 2 more water arrows under here. But more importantly, there are some silver nuggets. There are 4 in total. Surface for some air here. So we are carrying 1 rope arrow, but no moss arrows, and we're going to need 3, so we have to pick up 3 at some point. Here's the other underwater arrow. So go in this direction. We're actually going to hit the difficult parts of the mission first. We're going to visit the thief hideout right now. Two thieves. The stationary guy pivots north, west, and east. And the other archer there, he has arrows if you go for pickpockets. He comes over here to a water wheel. And we're going to have to head in through an open window on the second floor. But there's some loot over here that I want to take first. I'm not sure how far I am safe here. Let's hope for that. Yeah, I think the other guard saw me there. Here we are safe because we're behind the rock for that lamp. Three coin pairs, total 260 now. If that other thief could just face east. What's there? We're talking 1 second there. So this courtyard is fairly fiddly. It's not difficult once you know how to do it, but now we have to cross this area. This is also a lit up.
Did you see that?
Section right here.
What?
It's a little bit difficult to see exactly where the shadow lines are. So this is obviously a mill, a water wheel with an old grain grinding facility, I assume. So here we just have to wait for the patrolling archer to head east and the stationary guard to not look west, which he was doing previously.
Just because I've been here.
And you hit the next dark area here.
I'll show them something I can never deserve.
And then you can get over here. Now you're pretty safe this way. I think the atmosphere is very cool in this mission. I like the falling leaves. I like the ambiance in some areas, so is really comfortable. We have to climb up the rope.
Got him bored. 8 hours.
There we go. Good. Okay, so now we're upstairs. There's no map, by the way, in this mission. That's why I didn't show it to you, obviously. So this is an abandoned mill house that thieves have taken over. Up here is a secret. There's a readable later that talks about it. Here is a corpse, and next to him is a rope arrow That's in case you fall down here, you can get back up if you don't have one. We are going to climb here. Here's a corpse. Gold goblet, 2 statues, and a footlocker that we have to pick. Should be a bag of spice. 355. Here are 2 more rope arrows, I believe. That can sort of be a hint. She actually needs to climb up here. There's another chest that we also need to pick. With a golden skull, worth 250, total 605. There. Now we want to get back. Oh. That was the wrong side. There we go. Good. That's real save. And here's a bedroom with a thief that takes a little loop, and in the footlocker over there is a scouting orb. But we obviously don't need that. There's no loot in that room. So let's head down here. This is now a difficult section. So, thief here. There's a door that we're not going to go in now because we don't have a key that we need to use in there. But we're going to follow her. She hears sounds very easily.
Say again?
See? Just regular stepping on stone she reacts to. Let's head up here. Here's another guard, a thief that is very alert.
Just gonna get used to working side by side with women, or running from women on the guard these days. Still. What was that?
So he hears stepping on wood even.
Gonna get used to working side by side with women.
I think we're gonna have to follow this woman here.
Women on the guard these days. Still.
Hide in this room. Be a little bit careful. In here there's a pickable, there's a fruit, healing fruit, but there's a pickable chest. You have to have that door closed, otherwise the thief hears you. Some coins, total 625.
Bites your head off, you say them all one.
What the hell?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't alerting to the door here, because when she stopped, she doesn't alert to... She doesn't give first alerts. Excuse me.
Working side by side with women.
You actually don't need to go into the
Women
barracks
on
there.
guard these days.
I forgot. I need to pick up something up here. There's a hidden alcove with some loot there. That's a secret. We need her to be stationed there when we take it. So we have to wait for her next loop, I think.
Go napping on duty, short walking patrol.
See that?
Should be faster there. So that is another secret, the second one, and that was worth 80. Total 705.
Say again?
We don't need to go in here, so I'll reload. But in here there are 4 footlockers. This one is pickable and contains a note. The other ones have 4 broadheads on one and a noisemaker arrow in the other one. A thief's note. Ha! I found it! I was chasing a damn spider when I saw the switch behind the beam. So that is the entrance to the hidden entrance to the mill. So that's what we found as soon as we entered this place. Everyone is looking for a secret place to keep his savings, but I've found the best one. Rumor has it that a persecuted monk took shelter in the mill, where he chose to hide a precious relic. St. Titus's golden skull. That's what we found. Still afraid that someone would find him, he walled up himself in the mill, and there he died. Ah, but rumor was wrong. The monk was smarter than they thought. He could come and go as he pleased without being seen. I really did find a skeleton in the mill, but no gold. Oh well, who cares about all that religious stuff? The important thing is that I have the perfect hideaway for all my loot. Even if someone manages to find the entrance, they will not be able to get up there. I broke the ladder as I'm agile enough to use a rope arrow. Right, we could see what happened to him. I hope to be able to scrape up enough cash in a few weeks, and then I'll return to town. Country living isn't as healthy as I thought, especially if you have to deal with certain people. So that's just if you don't find that secret, you have that information to help you.
That's how we cleaned up those
Okay, we have to wait for her to make another round, and then we head into the last bedroom on this level.
Find bars all of them. That's the best thing for them.
Okay, and here's a stack of gold coins, a journal, and another pickable footlocker. Let's wait for her to go back.
Short walking patrol.
This is Sonia's diary. Don't you dare read it or you'll be sorry. Serafina asked us to fill the bathtub in her room again, so she could take another bath. What does she think she is, some kind of princess? We are forced to carry wash basins up to our rooms when we want to wash ourselves. Just to avoid using that filthy place they dare to call a bathroom. Obviously the boys satisfied her. I don't understand how it is that Serafina enthralls men so easily when she isn't even all that beautiful. Tonight Arlo and Rico will fight a duel over here. Poor idiots. They don't know that Serafina is the private property of the boss, which is why she has granted her so many privileges. Most of us joined Rodrigo's gang to escape the plague, which struck East Fording. They said they were smugglers, but they're just cutthroats and assassins. I saw with my own eyes the right hand of Rodrigo kill a poor peasant just because he refused to reveal the hiding place of his meager savings. We are practically prisoners here, but on the other hand, where could we go? Rodrigo takes our cut of the booty, with the excuse that he is holding it for safekeeping. He leaves us very little, so as to keep us under his control. The only positive side of this place is that I met Theory here. Luckily, he seems to be the only one immune to Seraphina's charms. We have decided to run away together. We must leave this place, otherwise we'll finish up on the gallows for crimes we did not commit. I already have a copy of the key to the gate, which leads to the caves. We managed to gather a little money and some gold, which we have hidden outside in a safe place. But it's not enough. We want everything. I know where Rodrigo hides the gold, in the big wine cask in the basement, and I think that he keeps the key in his room. I will wait for nightfall when Rodrigo will pay a visit to Seraphina, and then I will grab the key, and we will finally be free. So this should then have the key to the caves. There we go. Caves gate key. That you cannot drop, so that we don't have to return. Done upstairs, actually.
Something there?
I think she saw me. I'm not sure if I can do this. I can. Good.
Ah! Someone's broken in!
Make sure that I closed everything. Not that I should start getting paranoid about that.
I'm gonna rob you of your organs, Tapper boy!
Yeah. So we probably have to follow her.
Lucky tonight.
Guessing.
Once I get out of work here.
It's dark here. That door straight ahead there leads to the area where we can use the gate key. But Rodrigo's room is in the hallway down to the right, and he patrols in and out of that room too. So we have to dodge him. In the case there, on top of between the barrels, there's a bottle of wine. And we have to sort of from that from outside. And it's a little bit of a guessing game, because there's a couple of junk wine bottles there too. Took it on the first one, that's good. Okay, let's head in here. Bathroom. But there is a ring in here. We always have to look in the toilets, right? Especially in these old yucky ones. So that's 880. That's Rodrigo. When he goes into his room, we can go in there.
Who's making that noise?
Let's see if we can block the door, because he typically hears that. Yeah. Let's see if we can do that. That's right, I forgot he goes over there first.
You shouldn't.
There we go. Bottle of wine there, total 930. There's also a goblet over here that I don't know if we can reach from here. I don't think so. And then we have to get another key from that footlocker. I don't know if we have to close the door here for him not to hear that. Wine casks key, so that's where he stores some other loot that the readable or the diary upstairs talked about.
Huh?
Oh yeah, forgot he went that way. Oh, that woman would see me there. So I have to wait then for the next round. Again, that is a fix that I don't understand why haven't been fixed in New Dark. That enemies, when they are on a patrol route, if they stop for a few seconds at the end of their route, like this guy now, they don't give first alert during that time period. They won't actually give any verbal remark. They will only do that while they're patrolling. A stationary guard, he will act normal. Gotta pick the lock on this door now, but that woman probably comes back.
Thought I saw something.
Yeah. This is a little fiddly here. The fact that they have such good... They're so sensitive. They can hear lockpicks. They can... And they don't give those alerts when they're stationed and all that. He'll come back out now, so... Okay. So this is then Seraphina's room, I assume. It's another heart-shaped jewelry box here. And in there we should find the stone key. Yep. And that we need. Here's a spider. A torque. Could we have gone? Yeah, we could have gone this way. We're 350 total, 1295.
Huh? What was that?
He's on his way into his room. That's good. So I would venture a claim that she probably will see me there, that the Thieves' hideout here is the most difficult place in the mission, and the caves beyond too. This whole thief.
Something there?
Oh. Shadow lines in the floor is not accurate. problem, now that woman's going to come back once we head up the stairs, so we can't go this round either. Most probably. She did not. Good. Okay. In here we are safe. Here there's a purse. Total $13.95. And this is where we can use the cave's gate key. I'm gonna make a real save here because something comes up that could be a little bit. So the duel that was talked about for Seraphina comes up now. And depending a little bit on the outcome of that duel, sometimes I've seen a guard not station himself where he should be.
I'm gonna make you bleed!
So there's Seraphina in red hair and green clothing in the background. And the man with the ponytail on the left, he should be the one winning this. When he's done, he needs to return to his station, which is over by the green door in the background, where he starts pivoting. I've never seen the other guy win this.
I'm gonna make you bleed!
Yeah.
My baby brother does better than that.
Hey, better you than me.
Yeah. Once he says that, he should return. So the guard here too will return. Just want to wait until he does so before I save again. Awesome. Okay. And this door here actually doesn't become probable until they're done fighting. You can climb over it still, but... Alright, in the next cave, we're gonna have to... wait for this farthest thief to come over here and turn around, and then we have to follow him, but we have to climb up on the wall to the right. There's nothing else in this cave, nothing to pick up or read. So he does see that, okay. Go up here, we can stay dark. I think that if we move fast enough here, it should stay dark here too. And then we can hopefully sneak out. Oh, there are 2 torches. There. That's fine. Okay. Here we have a difficult area coming up. So difficult that I'll resave, actually. So there's, again, a stationary
Look, there.
guard. She has a crossbow. She pivots. She does pivot. north and south, and then you have a patrolling thief as well. We got to make sure that we remember to close this on our way out. Good timing here. Hopefully she stays that way long enough.
Thought I saw.
She did not. We just have to basically do this until she stays that way so we can get down. Okay. We have to mantle up. And basically fall down here. Like that. So that he doesn't catch us when he goes past. Then if we go backwards here, we should be able to do that. She won't see us at this distance, and we sort of stayed behind the post. You can hear those alerts if they come, so we didn't get caught there. Good. That can be difficult to do. We were fairly lucky there on the second try. We're going to head into this cave, but before that there was mention of another secret cache of money. I didn't know if he actually took a little step this way. He didn't now, see? Thought I could mantle there. Now we gotta go down this very, very slowly. But when we get down towards the end of this little stretch, that archer there has to be turned. Is it south? Like that. She is right now. And I think we did it. Because now we're dark. Just want to wait for alerts when he starts walking again, for example. Yeah. We're good there. So here's a cave. And that's the secret. 2 gold goblets, 3 plates, a vase, 2 candlesticks, and a purse. Total 18.95. That's what we should have. And of course we have to get back up here. That's a little bit easier because you don't catch that much speed going uphill.
What was that?
She has to be turned away again.
See that?
Now I'm
What's that?
creep, crouch, running actually uphill, and that's possible to do if it's deep like this.
I saw.
If we go, if we get far enough before she turns around again, she won't give an alert. I think we have to stop here. Here we go. Awesome. So now we get to the area where they were fighting. Now this can be quite difficult because we have to... That guard there, he has to be facing away. So north, essentially. And then we have to sort of move out when she is walking the same direction. She is very alert. She will see us at the slightest flicker of the light gem. You have to have him stationed or facing that way for a longer period. So we just have to wait for the right combination of events here. We have to hide on the other side of that pillar, the far pillar there. That's the only place that I found that is dark, that is close enough to steal her heart when she walks by. We have to take her heart and then we have to kill her.
Who's making that noise?
So she hears that, so we have to walk a little bit slowly.
Hey,
Think that was
did you see
anything?
that?
There. This is where we need to be. Right there. Let's save it there. Then we can take her heart, but we have to move a little bit away from this spot.
What?
Did she hear that? Maybe she did.
I shouldn't even be here. I should be in a game or something.
Hold it there!
Hey,
Thought I
So he has to be facing this way long enough for us to be able to do that
think that was anything.
successfully. We have to move away after we get our heart.
Stop right!
Sometimes she moves closer to this pole
hey.
than at other times. So this is a little tedious. I'm reloading here, but...
Over there!
Hey.
It seems like it's either or. Either she walks close to this area or not.
Hey.
I did exactly the same thing that I did last time.
Look here!
At the very end, she takes either a route that is farther away from the pole or closer.
Running women on my eyes must be playing trick.
Sorry, guys. I don't like this reloading stuff any more than you do.
Hey.
Maybe she won't actually see me if I...
Stop!
Just gonna get used to working side by side with women, or running from women on the guard. Still.
Yeah, maybe she won't if I do that. Now we have to go back here. Here we're safe. She's never going to catch us here. What we have to do now is we have to kill her heart. Or destroy her heart and kill her. And that's what we have the Holy Seed for, that we took in Mission 2. If we drop that on the ground, we can drop the heart into that, and that'll kill her. But he will see her body unless her body lands behind this pillar. Right there. Sometimes she falls left, sometimes she falls right. We just have to wait for that to happen, for it to fall behind the pillar. It is not a bust to have him see it, because it's...
Definitely great rocks. I've seen it.
See, now he gave an alert there. It's not a bust to have that happen, but if we can avoid it, I want to do that. You can't avoid it if she goes...
Hey.
So if she's closer, then she will even... Let me save it there.
What was that?
Try this a few times until we get this right.
What was that?
She might even be able to fall behind that box there if she falls the other way.
Still.
Let's see, I think he will see that. I'm not sure the clipping border of those boxes, if they can see through them or not.
Hey.
Yeah, he saw that.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong. I may have saved a little bit too close to where I'm standing, so I'm gonna wait. If I had done it there, she's turning, then that might have been good.
Something. Who's making that noise?
Okay, yeah, I didn't hit it.
Hey.
Trying to lean, and I'm instead...
Something's...
Will he see that? Probably. Yeah. I'm gonna let her do another round, and then I'm gonna try to kill her when she gets very close to that pillar coming from the other side. I think it depends a little bit. She has to go very close to that pillar, as if when she was catching me.
Blue rocks are the best. Brown rocks, definitely great rocks. Don't see many blue rocks around. Blue rocks are really slack on the job, you know. Rocks don't take your best boots. Get them with money.
She's still going too close to the other side there.
Great.
She didn't do that a couple of times when I was behind the pillar. Why didn't she do that? I'm gonna take a look at her patrol a little bit here. Try to figure this out. Okay.
Rocks are nice. Blue rocks are the best.
That is the best time to do it.
Definitely great rocks. Don't see many blue rocks around.
So we just have to keep trying a little bit. Like I said, it's not a bust, so it's not gonna...
Your best boots.
It's just annoying.
Even the gray rocks. Good rocks. Great rocks.
Hey.
Okay, that was close, I guess. But he's definitely gonna see that. Okay, well if he only gives a first alert there, like I said, it's not a bust because it's a direct consequence of, it's an immediate consequence of meeting a mandatory objective, which is to kill these. And we are not caught in the process. If we had been seen or heard here, then that would be a bust, but we are not spotted. It's just the consequence of what we have done that is spotted. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I've tried so many times now. I'm probably going to end up cutting away some of the attempts. But I tried it so many times before I waited for her to redo her patrol.
I'm getting too jumpy.
So I'll just leave it there. So you can see here, destroy their heart. So that's what we have to do. So it's explicitly stated, and this is an immediate and unavoidable consequence of... Well, it's avoidable, but I don't think it was for her route. I think the other times she patrolled a lot closer to that post, which maybe she only does...
I think I'd be used to rat noises by now.
That wasn't from me, that was from seeing the corpse. So... I tried it so many times, I'm going to deem that unavoidable for our run. Because at a certain point you just have to make a decision, like what is avoidable and what is not. And now we have to get back here. Now we have to follow him and then wait again on the ledge of that bridge. Behind the pillar here. Sneak up here. Oh, he didn't stop this time. She has to face the other way. Oh, and now she, of course, had to turn back, too.
You know you can't.
So that wasn't quick enough. Yeah. We need more time than that, so we have to wait again. I have not been very fortunate with these randomized events so far in this run. Luckily, there's not too many more of those. So one more spot that can be tricky. No, she needs to stay that way.
What?
Huh?
She can't be turning there. I just have to reload until she doesn't turn. That's all I have to go on here.
Hey.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, come on.
What was that?
Yep, she has to stay that way long enough for me to get over here. There's nothing else for me to do. This is when Supreme Ghosting is really a little bit tedious because you just wait for those RNG elements that you can never control. There, good. Get around this corner, we're good. Because we're hidden from that pole, from the lamp. The last stretch, of course, is just in there. And then she also has to face that direction there. No, you cannot turn around now. It's like she knows we're going that direction. See, I don't know what angle.
Hey.
Yeah, if she had stayed that way long enough, it would have been fine.
Hey.
What do you
Too impatient. There. Now we're good. Now we have to wait for this guard to come this way, and then we can sneak on the right-hand side, because then the stationary guard won't see us there. But I think these guys, too, could see us from... there. If we go up here...
Look, over
maybe that won't work. I'm not sure. So I'm a little bit annoyed that we weren't able to avoid those that first alert or that continual first alert from that guy seeing the corpse, but obviously somebody will detect the corpse at some point anyway, you know, if you think about it logically, and it doesn't go against any rule. That was clarified also recently, mostly because there were some items that were loot items, no, sorry, objectives that were also light sources, so that would automatically bust Supreme without having any kind of logical reasoning behind it, because it's not like you're ghosting poorly or anything, you're just purely by design. So since it was an objective and objectives prevail, then anything that is explicitly said in the objectives to do and that automatically busts Ghost or Supreme, as long as you are not seen or heard. If you are the one that are triggering the alert, then it's not excused. But since here it was from seeing a corpse that we have to kill, then that's okay.
Gonna get used to working side by side with women.
Now we have to go into that
Running
last
from women
room
in
and
my
get the
yard these
wine.
days. Still.
Use the wine cask key.
Say again?
The only argument that would still be a bust is that it's avoidable. I've been able to do it, I think, twice, but it's very difficult. Last time I just coincidentally got it on the 3rd try, which I've never been able to do before. Oh no, sorry, we have to pick this one. At a certain point, you just have to make a decision. Okay, well, this isn't avoidable in this run. You know, if you do it 1,000 times, maybe it'll happen, but... Now we can see out to the mill, so we have to be a little bit careful here, actually. And here we can use the wine cask key on the lock. And there are 8 bags of what I assume is gold. Total 26.95. That is correct. The key disappeared, so we can't lock this back up, but that's okay.
Did you see something?
Eyes must be playing.
There's sound propagation issues here, so you won't hear him alert. If you could turn now, that would be very... No, not that way. Okay. Okay, well that was a little bit too late to turn. I want him to stay that way for longer.
Look at that.
Look over
Did you
there.
notice that?
Oh, how did he see that?
Dun, 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 dun.
I thought I saw something.
Dun, 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 dun.
He can't move all the way around. Well, that's pretty perfect there. Let's see if we can move now. No, now, but just have to get into the well. There we go. Let's see.
There's some. We know what's going on. No.
Hey.
He has to turn that way. You can probably notice I'm getting a little bit frustrated with these, with the chances here. There's a third of a chance only that he'll go that way. He could stay, he could go right, he could go left. And he has to go that way.
Did you see something?
Now I like the key to right here. There we go. Now we're basically safe here. Okay, that warrants a real save. Oh yeah. We go slowly into the water. We should be good. So now we are basically done with the most difficult part of the mission. There are two other areas left. There's one pagan section, and then we have to go into the chaos caves, and that's where we're going to find the final sister. So the pagan area will have one more sister, and then the chaos caves will have the big bad wolf. Or female wolf. What do you call that? Female wolf. I'm a biologist, I should know that, but I don't know if you call it anything. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. Over here by the pool, there are two moss arrows. We're going to grab those two. And then over here we have two more. We need one of those. Now we have three. So we can climb over that wall. That we're going to do a little bit later. That's towards the chaos caves. We're not ready to hit there yet. We're going to go down this way, and that's towards the pagan area. Okay. Good timing. These are walking away from us, a pagan and a Burrick. We're going to head up here, because there is a hidden silver nugget. That was a secret. Now we have to move through these caves, which can be a little bit difficult because the gravel is very noisy. Let's see. There are 5 silver nuggets in the caves themselves. Here's one. Two. They hear that if they're close, but if they're farther away, they won't. Yeah, he won't turn around there. He'll go that way, okay. Luckily, the frame rate can be kept fairly high here, so we won't. Okay, I didn't know he came there. He might make a loop here, actually, so I need to go there. You can maybe see the nugget up ahead. What's good about these mushrooms is that they are not extending very far in their brightness. It's only up close that they are dangerous. He heard that too. It's 3. I don't know if there's any here. No. I can't remember. I think this is the way we're supposed to go here, so I think that we have to go through here. There's one more nugget, and I think it's on its way out of the caves. It's very dependent on frame rate, this. Playing on my laptop, which gives me lower frame rates. If I play on my desktop, which I did, for example, last mission, Duncan Melvin, then the frame rate is much higher and I can crouch and run in bursts without making any noise. Here we go. 29.95. That's all 5 or 6 nuggets if you count the one outside. We have to go through here again. So now we come to a pagan forest. There's 4 water arrows here and 1 rope arrow. There's 1 stationary pagan. There, you can't see him. there is one patrolling Pagan too. She has arrows. We're gonna head this way. So you can see that there's some huts up in the trees. We're gonna have to go up there, but I'm gonna go along the ground first. And there's one patrolling regular Pagan, not an archer. But yeah, that archer has arrows. There's also some archers up in the on the walkway. Oh, and I think they don't give first alerts, the archers. Not sure why. Yeah, she saw us. So you might think, well, that's great. They don't give first alerts. Well, it's not great because it means that you can't hear and they suddenly start hunt mode. You have no clue. That big tree there you can go into from below, so we'll go there. Not sure how many different trees there are. I think there are 4 or 5 that you can go into, but some of them you can only access from the walkways above. You can't actually go into them from below. Here you have four broadheads. Here you can't go up. Some of them have holes in the ceiling where you actually can ascend to the walkway. This one doesn't. So this one you have to access from below. Oh, yeah, there's the stationary guy. Yeah, enemies that don't actually say anything when they alert is actually more dangerous than those that do. We're gonna head into this one and ascend that. First, there's a piece of loot I want to take. Here. And that hits our 3,000 optional loot objective. There you can see is a door actually to the tree houses, but that's pickable, and I don't want to pick that unnecessarily. We can get up there easily with ropes. And we need to exit this whole cave system by use of the walkways.
Flash, something.
Flip flash. Something move. I've always found the Pagan language to be fairly intriguing and interesting. You know, obviously it's just a dialect more than a language, but they have their own unique, you know, just like the Hamrites have the old archaic English kind of. Let's head in here. Here are 3 more broadheads. Actually, one of them's a rope. See, I've never noticed that. The rope arrows actually have a different type of head. Or is it? Maybe it's just on its side. Yeah, I don't think there's any visible difference between them, but it looks like it is here. Okay, so now we're gonna head up. See, to the right there's the exit. So we don't want to go there now.
What's that?
Okay. We don't want to do that then. there. Because that hole in the next tree is where there's loot, so we want to go down there. Oh, she should have stopped. Not sure why she didn't. She didn't stop that time. There. Okay, we're actually in the wrong tree now. It's not the tree I wanted to go into. Because this is actually closer to the exit. This is going to be tough here, because the timing of those patrollers is not good. We want to go that way. I was mistaken. To be honest with you.
Always so tired now. Can't remember when I had the good docs. Always so much to do.
Where's the other one now?
Some creature?
Something moved.
Little one, I'll hurt you not. Alone again.
Huh.
Just the wind. Go on, Aries.
Did the other one drop down? Oh no. Is this one that we need to go into? I gotta check. If it's not, then it's not a problem, but... No, this is not. Okay, that's not a problem. If she fell down, it actually makes it a lot easier for us, but I don't know if... I didn't save it afterwards. Yeah, I don't want to exploit that. The fact that she got stuck down there.
Think it's safe? Hard to tell. Nowhere is really safe anymore. Don't think anyone's nearby. Should be okay.
Yeah. Nobody heard us there. They don't get first alert, so we can use that. That's totally fine. 2 crystal shards, 3 apples, some noisemaker arrow, and a rope, I think. Rope arrow. Then I want to show...
Strange breaths of air. Always.
Okay, so down in this one there were 2 fruits. That's it. fast there. Oops.
It's standing for everything. Roofs, street. Oh, the air's full of floaty garbage. Can't see a single bit of asbestos.
Are we safe here? I don't know if we are safe here. Seems like we are.
Street. Oh, the air's full of floaty garbage. Can't see a single bit of grass to stand.
We probably could have done something about that. First, I want to show
Creature.
where this
Little
other,
one,
other
I'll
place
hunt you
here
down.
leads. Go here, you then come to what's supposed to be the main entrance. So at the bottom you have that door that you can kick open, but it seems silly to do. Now we can finally go into that tree towards the east that has
Lady of the Greens, keep us safe, grant us hold, takes us when lies down for our ways to live.
that has the other pieces of loot. 2 gold nuggets, a silver nugget, a crystal, and a diamond. Total 3470. Okay, I should have 3570 now. Okay, there might be another nugget here that I've lost or missed. Might have to find that. Men fools, so eager be they for silver, gold, and precious stones. Thinks they that eats them they can when they hunger? Believes they that cure their diseases they will? Maybe warms them in the winter's cold? Canst they fill the emptiness in these barren hearts when everyone has lets them down? Gives these men fools what they want, and gives us they weapons in return, then defeats them, we will, with their own weapons. And here you also have a rope and a noisemaker arrow. Yeah, there is a nugget in a tree to the east that I forgot, but I don't think you can take that from above. It was in the same tree that I visited earlier, but we can do that when we come back. We can get that then. This is where we should go, this way. Alright. So this is then the innermost Pagan cave. In the distance there you can see Heather, who is the woman with that green staff. She's then a sister that we have to get the heart from and destroy as well. You have a stationary tree beast here, which you don't see too often. At least not one that pivots. And he gives huge growls as first alert, so pretty easy to detect. That's good. And over here you have 2 gold nuggets. There's another patrolling tree beast, and there is a stationary archer, I believe. also a patrolling archer, as you can see in the distance. It's a small section there that is bright, but now we should be safe. So we can't walk along the ground here without getting spotted, usually at least, by somebody. So it's a lot easier to just go up here. And here's also another gold nugget and 2 more silver nuggets, 38.70. Both of the archers here have arrows, so 2 more pickpockets if you're looking for that.
Whens I toss them sticks, whens I mix them leaves, them magic comers to chase away them sickness.
The biggest problem here is to take the heart
It bees does nothing, too much.
from her without getting an alert from her or from the other archers here.
Give us them weak heart, the strengthenings.
So let's see if we can do that.
It be small battles at first. We must weakers them over times. Then
We get spotted here by the tree beasts. It has to be convenient patrols for everybody, pretty much.
weakers them over time.
Just to wait a little bit here.
When I get them sign from the woodsy
Yeah, the archers don't give first alerts. It's only Heather that would.
them final battle. Why did they bees wait so long to come to me? I be shaman, and I can heals them quicks and goodsy. But now that
Nothing, Sounders.
So that is a settling remark from her hearing us.
my bees can show no weakness. My bees can show no sorrowfuls, even if someone bees deading.
Nothing to seize it.
I think she heard
My
me.
bees can show no weakness. My bees can show no sorrowfuls, even if someone bees deading. It be small battles at first. We must weakers them over times. Then, when I get is that thoughts me saws. Whens I toss them sticks, whens I mix them leaves, them magic comers to chase away them sickness. Too little, it bees does nothing. Too much, it bees a deading herb. But the right pinch
There.
of foxglove givers them weak heart, the strengthenings.
That is good. She does not hear this lockpick here.
The bees can show no weakness.
And then here is the stone key. That is the last stone key. Not forget to close this one. Look for an opening to go out to the right. That's all we have to do here.
You be.
Yeah, there's not enough time there. This isn't too easy to get out of here. Because we clang on the floor and that they hear right away. We just have to wait. See, this can be a problem here right now. It did not have a problem last time. The practice run went very easy. That is definitely the opening right there. Yeah, we're good. You can't lock the door, obviously, to that stone key caged place. Best way is to use a rope now. Take it up here. Now, of course, we have to destroy her heart too. And that you cannot do, at least not that I've found. Maybe there's a way, but I haven't found it. Without anybody seeing her dead. I don't see how that can be possible, because the patrolling archer goes over everywhere where Heather also is located. So she goes into hunt mode for a little bit. Doesn't have to be too long. So I usually kill her when I come over to the area behind this tree beast. That he sees, okay. There, so we can do that here. I usually do it when she is at the southernmost part of her patrol. Over there. So now that one archer starts to go into hunt mode a little bit. She will soon give up. That tree beast, the patrolling tree beast, also have usually given an alert, but he didn't now. So we just got the one hunt mode from her, and that's unavoidable, and it's following the objective. That's the most important thing, and nobody sees or hears us in the process, so we're good. Same situation as before. So I was able to avoid the first alert from the tree beast there. That's nice. Not sure why, but last time he alerted to her being second alerted. Alright, we want to go down straight underneath us here. Oh yeah, there's the nugget. Oh, he saw me in that area. There, okay, 3970. Then all we have to do is get out, basically. Where we need to go out is here, isn't it? She would probably normally give a first alert there, but she doesn't. We're good. Excellent. Then we have to head back through the Burrick caves, but that's a lot easier because we don't have to worry about getting all those nuggets. And we can head for the Chaos Caves. Now, even though we only have those left, we are by no means done here. Let's make a real save. That's that lamp, probably. Yeah, it's that lamp that's too bright. Or lamp, the torch. A lamp, after all, is electrical. Turn around. There you go. Just go around. You can sort of see the shadow pattern on the floor. Look around, very easy. There are upcoming enemies that are new now, and many of them also do not have first alerts. So it's almost like we're just ghosting and not supreme ghosting through this latter part. There's a new type of ghosts here. There's 2 more moss arrows. They have first alerts. And they are very alert. Here's one. I think these are super cool. So there's nothing in this part of the cemetery, I guess it is. We'll wait for her to come back, and then when she goes that way, we'll sneak out. They do illuminate a certain area around them. They are very slow, but they're very sensitive. But since they're no problem to run away from, it's not like a... Well, they increase tension because they're creepy, but other than that, not really. They have like a haunt-like gasp when they see you. Out here are 2 more of those. And there's also a wisp somewhere. There it is. The wisp doesn't actually see you. Just hears, I think. So here's a gold goblet, $39.95. And then the next piece of loot is the last one in the mission. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do this. We have to wait for her to come out again. And then go. At least I think so. I hope so. Oh, she sees that. That is so annoying. We move farther away. Is that going to be better then? I think so. I think that should be okay. Yeah, she saw that. We can probably stand here. There. That's good. Now we can enter into this temple. Kind of creepy. So yeah, the wisp doesn't actually see you. There we are. Now the mood of the mission changes quite a bit. Oh wait. Here is a goblet. Worth 15, total 4,010. That's the max for the mission. As long as even one of the 6 sisters' hearts exist, the Guardian will keep this door sealed. So there would be a door, or sort of a magical door, here, I think, in this doorway. And as soon as you enter into this room here, this face will shoot out some traps, but since we've destroyed the hearts, that is not happening. Okay, here we have a room, and here are where our 6 stone keys will fit. I gotta learn my colors. There we go. This symbol here doesn't actually do anything. So we now unlock the Portal of Chaos. We have destroyed the 2 hearts, and we've taken the loot. So the only thing we need to do now is to kill the Black Sister. Okay. Come to a completely different area. This here, if you fob this, you get back to this room. So we don't want to do that. This one we have to open. We can't close that again. And out here there's a skeleton and a journal. We failed in our mission. We were on the way back when one of the sisters caught up to us. She attacked us with her magic arrows, ripped the heart of the Black Sister from her hands, and then fled through the teleport. The gate is closed from the other side, so there is no way to pursue her. We have fought against the other evil creatures in the underground lake and in the dead forest. We have defeated the wind and the fire. We have dislodged and killed the Black Sister, but all was in vain. Soon a new chosen one will take her place, and everything will begin again. But this time the enemy will be stronger and more devious. Defeating her will be much more difficult. We wanted to leave a record of our struggles, so that any brave soul who dared to take up this challenge would have the benefit of our experience. But alas, our time is done. Those filthy creatures are approaching. Their hiss makes our blood freeze. So that's down here. Don't think we can make it. No. These are little monkeys, it looks like, that move. Some of them move like bug beasts, and some of them move like actual monkeys, but they are not giving first alerts. What is this? Yeah, they don't give first alerts, so you just gotta look for if they change their movement pattern. You can go down the long way, but of course there's a shortcut here. Get caught here. No, we won't. Good. Yeah, see, those are just idle sounds. They don't give first alerts. I've never found any. And now we come to the mermaid cave. And the mermaids here, there are 3 of them, I think. They're also not first alerts. They don't give them. And they're actually topless as well. So not for children, this, if any of you are watching. So spread around the cave, you can see 3 water arrows right here. There are 7 in total, I think. 6. No, 8. My bad. So let's actually go up here. If you stay up on the side here, then you don't get caught. We need to head to the farthest cave over there with the waterfall Excuse me. Up here's the exit from above, but you can't go back up here, so this is one way. Here's the white stone key. One more. 2 more water arrows. Go this way. Okay, now over here.
This should fetch a nice price.
There's a black diamond. Yeah, we're gonna get caught. There's a black diamond, and if you take any of those black diamonds, I think there's 6 or 7 of them, then you get a new objective to find them all. 7, I think there are. And I know that all of them can be taken for Supreme, so that's why I'm gonna take the first one.
This should fetch a nice price.
Once all... No. A black diamond must be worth a fortune. There should be some around here. Find them all. That's an optional objective. Just want to make sure nobody saw us there. Yeah. Then we have what we need in this cave. It's a lot easier when none of these have first alerts. Here you can use that stone key then. Okay. There we go. In this cave there is a fruit. And then there are these whirlwinds that go around. And there are a couple of scattered moss arrows. So it's a part of a puzzle. This is where we have to use our moss arrows. And when I played this mission the first time, like I said, use of moss arrows was deemed illegal for whatever purpose. So if you do this in order to get this stone key, that was a bust. But it isn't, because it's a part of a puzzle. And we're not actually killing any enemy here. Those are not enemies. They don't alert. They don't show up as damage dealt or kills or anything like that in the stats. It's more like a trap that just moves around that you disable. And when you do that, you get the stone key in return. And there are 3 of these. Find the opening. So over here is a bow, broken bow, and a moss arrow, so that's a hint. There we got the second one. Now here's another moss arrow. Then I think there's a black diamond also. The second one. Then we get the third one. Over here there is another moss arrow. Go in here, we can now use those. Get a magical ladder that leads us up to the top. To yet another area. Make a real save. I love the background music in this section. Probably my favorite place in the whole mission list because of that. So here we have some strange vine creatures, I call them. There's also some bug beasts and some craymen in the background. So these vine creatures do not have any first alerts either. Now, along the foot of some of these trees, you can see some moss arrows. There are a total of 4, I think, spread around the cave. We move this way. We're going to first pick up a black diamond. There. And then we have to head into that cave next. And we have to go a little bit against the flow of traffic here going into this cave. There's another entrance cave that we can go to afterwards. And we have to wait out enemies that are going here. Those bug beasts are the slowest creatures on the planet. But let's observe and listen instead. There's a crayman too. There is one that patrols that hallway. We're just going to have to wait for it. Because it guards the stone key that we need to keep going here to exit this cave. And here's a monument, and there you can see the redstone key there. So that's another cave that goes up to an area. I'll show you where that goes. Stone key. So if you head up here, you come to an exit cave. The bridge above and all that. I'm going to try, just for the sake of having tried, to go this way. No, because they're on their way in. So we cannot go against the flow of traffic there. That just isn't possible to do. So we're going to head back in and then go the same cave system that they are going into. To get our destination is the same place. It's that area with the bridge. Yeah, it saw me there. Head in this direction. Here are 2 more moss arrows hanging from the ceiling. Now we will emerge in the cave that we need to be in. So this is sort of Lady Rowena's version of the Maw, I guess. And I think it's more intriguing than the original Maw. I would really like your guys' feedback on this mission. What you think of it. I think it's really cool. We need to jump over the bridge, but we can't do that with any enemies below, so we'll have to wait. And there you can see the cave entrance that requires the red key. Yeah, we have to wait. We have to wait for more enemies here. I hope that's the last one. Is he going back? I've never seen that before. Nope. There we go. Okay, now you see even some more creatures at the top. These are shadow beasts, I call them. Or shadow enemies. They do have first alert, so we have to be slow here when we go. Because there's a stationary one outside the main entrance. Now, luckily we don't have to enter that way. We could. You can sneak up around it. Probably too far away to see us anyway, but let's not take any chances. There's a lava or acid pool here. There's another patrolling one that comes out. Here. Actually drop here. Should be able to do that safely. There we go. There's another secret. Here we can find our fourth black diamond. Now you can't go back up that way. There's nowhere to climb up, so we have to go up here. So that means we have to open another passageway. That's okay. Alright, there's the main entrance. We're not going to go that way. I'm going to wait for the one shadow creature to come back so that we can sneak in behind. Let's make another real save. Oh! It was outside. Okay, well, it'll see us still. Because it isn't facing away. Are we able to do this? I'm not sure if we are, actually. These can be killed with moss arrows because they're made of gas. Yeah, and they kill you on impact. I'm gonna have to wait for it to return then. Another one in the distance, but that's actually pretty good. Go this way here now. Wait for it to turn. There's a hole up there in the ceiling, but I don't think you can climb up there actually. Okay, this way we come to a prison area. The cell. Skeleton and another journal. Don't give up, brothers. We can defeat these evil smoke shadows, just like we did with the... So that's a hint. Just like you did with the whirlwinds that you used moss arrows on, you can use the same thing on these smoke shadows. We got spotted there. Can we move a little bit faster here? Don't think so. Here are some cages. Some incubated spiders and 2 moss arrows as well. That's also used as hints that you can use those. Same thing here, although these are normal colored. So 4 moss arrows in total in that area. Here we need another key. Go up here, we can get that. Here's a lab area with some dead spiders. And a journal. Brother Jacopo has disappeared. He was right behind me when we entered the area with the red sulfurous water. But now he's nowhere to be found. The poor man, he must have fallen into a gorge among the rocks. He is surely dead by now. May his soul rest in peace. So that's the guy that was by the Black Diamond in the secret underneath the entrance. This way you can find 2 more moss arrows, and this is then the cave above the area I showed you earlier. Nobody heard that. This is a dead end, but it's a lab. Here's some more live spiders. Here's the stone key, and a readable. Sisters, our experiments were successful. This last generation of our spiders is even stronger, especially the red variety. Killing them to extract their vital secretions has become even more difficult. They are almost what they will make the Black Sister nearly immortal. Praise to the Woodsy Lord. He will live again through our Black Sister. Okay. Now we can open up the last gate then. Here, this gate cannot be closed. We're heading deeper and deeper into the caverns here. Here's a rope arrow and a journal. Beware, brothers, the Black Sister is here. So this you can take to return to the other cage across from where we came in. So you can go all the way back to before the portal if you want to. But I don't want to do that because then you leave that gate open. We don't need to do that anyway. We're going to head down here. Here's a gate that you can't open from this side. And then this takes us to the Black Sister, who is here. She's actually in the form of a child. So let us... She can first alert. That is the exit. We can't go there until she's dead. So let's go out this way right now. And I'll explain why. Here is a gate that you can open from this side. And here's another gate that you can only open from the other side. So we will get to that side, but then I want this gate here to be open so we can go up here. So I'm going to do that right now just because it's safer at this time. No, I'm going to go this way. As long as you stay with us to her backside, we're fine. We're gonna rope arrow up here, actually. Because that'll take us up to a little secret area. That'll take us in behind where that other gate was locked. And here are some spider cages. Now you might have guessed it, that the only thing that can end up killing the Black Sister are spiders. That's her weakness. We're actually gonna instead... Man, I didn't even save it. Let's instead head over to the other side here right away. There, because there are 3 or 4 such cages, I think. Here's a little cage that is empty, I think. And here we have to jump over. Open this and take another black diamond. There's 2 more now. So what we're gonna have to do here is open one of the cages to the spiders. Let's see. And then run out without them seeing us. And run up here. They should run past us. They have a sort of a scripted route, so they head straight for the sister. And will attack her. 3 of the spiders usually die. 3 of the yellow ones. No one. I want to close this one right now, and I want to close this. There we go. Now they will kill her. And every single time this has happened for me, 1 yellow and 1 red has been remaining. This might take a while, so we'll have to watch this. Yeah, now 3 of them have died. Two of them seem to be immortal or something. You can see she's taking damage here. And when they've killed her, they will resume their patrol back and forth up towards that gate. And when they're gone, we can then take her heart. So this is kind of a similar situation. This is the only way for us to kill her. And killing her is explicitly stated in the objective, but you know, enemies noticing each other and triggering fights between enemies is not explicitly stated in the objective, but it's an immediate consequence or necessity of completing that objective. So that would likewise be allowed, because nobody is seeing us, nobody's hearing us. That's sort of the premise here. And we worked on sort of specifying that, because ghosting is about the player not getting seen or heard. It's not about using the environment when the objectives directly requires it. If you're spotted or you're heard, that's different. Okay, what is... Okay, good. Thought he was stuck or something. We just need to wait for them to leave now so we can get the heart. She's very exposed right now, so... I hope this is going to be possible. I don't know if it will, because... yeah, it is. Good. It would have started charging. Oh, no, we're not going out this way. There, nobody saw us. Okay, then we have to go all the way back up here, because we have to destroy her heart. And that can be a little bit tricky to get to that area without taking any alerts. go out there and we have to go left. Not safe here, that's the problem. But let's make a real save there. That is annoying if we can't avoid that. I think we got spotted there. There, we did not get seen. Oh, I thought that it would go back. Or not go back, but... yeah, it does that sometimes. Starts not being able to find its way there. That's okay, we don't need to go out that way. Will it find its way now? Yeah, then okay, good. Here we can yeah. The other one should hopefully come around now. There we go. This is pretty perfect. There we got spotted. Can't do that then. Why don't we follow it then? That is not what I meant to do, obviously. There. So now we'll get down to the cave on the other side of... yeah, we will get spotted there. Be better to go in on this side. Actually is. Some fire elementals here and some fire shadows. Fire shadows won't give any first alerts. Here is another black diamond. Then why don't we actually go all the way around again, because our exit is on the other side. Our exit is down here. We have to destroy the heart by throwing it into the lava. Stay up here, you can do that. Alvina's heart. There we go. Dropped it in. It's so difficult to stay here without sliding down. There we go. Black Sister's been destroyed. You don't have to throw it, you just drop it, and it doesn't make a big splash, so it's ghost friendly. Yeah. Nice. And then we can head out here, and that'll take us up then to the back of that gate that we opened. Awesome. And then we have to close this one. Do that. Close that as well. We are needing to pick up one more black diamond. We can't return that, and everything else is good. Yeah, they will still see me. They're still highly alerted. There we go. As long as the heart of the Black Sister still beats, the Guardian will keep the gate sealed. So that's the same thing here. Once we destroyed that, I think this one also shoots out a trap. There's another journal. Brother Lapo found a black diamond under a rock. He was quick to hide it under his cloak, but not before I saw him do it. Then he was the first to volunteer to go on a reconnaissance mission through the portal, probably to avoid being found with his treasure. It's amazing how greedy a man can be even when his life is in peril. Okay, and the final journal is here. We sent 2 of our brothers through on reconnaissance, but we never saw them again. It appears that there is no way back once you pass through this portal. Okay. That is true. That's why I checked my inventory first. Now we are completely safe. So the only thing we have to do now is pick up that last black diamond. And then we're done. Caves here. Wait, I must have missed that black diamond then. Because that should have been here. That was probably in the cave where that bridge was. Yeah, here it is. Spider, 3 spiders, skeleton, and then the black diamond is under this rock. But you don't actually have to pick the rock up, but at least I don't want to. There. Now we checked off that objective as well. Then we can move on. There's the other guy. So both of those died, presumably to spiders. Here. And that actually should take us to back to the city. Close to Basso's house. Still don't have any map of this area, but here we are.
Garrett, finally you're back.
Garrett!
Tell us.
Tell us, indeed. Okay. So that was, as far as I could tell, a successful Perfect Supreme Ghost of Night 3. Due to updated rulings, the use of moss arrows no longer is disallowed for Supreme if it is used to solve a puzzle. Awesome. I really like this mission. I think it's just a wonderful change-up and such a nice atmospheric mission with a lot of new cool enemies. That's not always the case. When new enemies come around, they should be pretty good to be memorable and to be enjoyable, but these really are. Total time 1 hour 47 minutes 44 seconds. Found 4010 loot out of 4010. We didn't pick any pockets, and locks picked 10. That's the lowest I can get it to. No backstabs or knockouts, no damage dealt taken or healing taken, nothing and nobody killed, no iron beast destroyed or disabled. Bodies discovered by enemies 3. Those are the 3 dead spiders when they attacked Malvina, which is the last sister, and we found 5 out of 5 secrets. So the total campaign time is 6 hours, 47 minutes, and 24 seconds. And we found 11,683 loot. That's max as far as I am concerned for Supreme. No damage dealt or received. Excellent. What a great campaign. I started it, was it almost a year ago? So it's on time that I finished it. Next campaign we're going to finish is going to be Ruins of Origenia, Mission 4. Ashes to Ashes, which I have played. I have not ghosted yet, so I will do that and then record it. So that'll be out in probably a couple of weeks, I'm not sure. That is a strange mission. Not really sure what to think of it yet. It can be a little bit tedious at times, but also very creative. So difficult though. But we'll take that when we get there. You guys have a good evening, and let me know what you think of the mission. And I'll see you when I see you. Stay safe, guys. Bye-bye.